again. We're back. Told you I'll be back. Alright. So, let me get this trash out of the way. I think that's definitely enough. Right.
Washing more.
Washing the pan and that.
Well, the advent of food being here, we don't have to just have burgers tonight because we got that burger out for burgers how long ago?
That's true.
And it was fresh when she put it in. Did you put everything away?
Yeah.
Keep the bottom in. Well, the thing is, like, you want to have me stream making this, right?
Yeah.
So I was gonna like keep the bottom ends out, but you work tomorrow through freaking up to Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, one's August 2nd. You're July 26th. You decided to freeze the chicken. Do you know why I got stewed?
What?
Do you know why I got stewed?
Oh, why did you get to me?
Well, butternut squash.
Oh, why?
Three Sisters stew, but we're gonna have meat with it.
Oh.
Corn, beans, squash. We got the turtle beans.
Okay.
I'm not gonna cut the damn squash up. Fuck that. I nearly cut myself. Are you streaming anywhere?
Yes. Right here.
Okay. On what platform?
The usual. YouTube and Twitch.
Oh, I checked you. You must have just started. So I checked YouTube and
Yeah, I
put it there.
turned it off for a moment because my phone was needed to be charged.
Is it big enough? 16 ounce.
Yeah. I went diced potatoes.
That's for the stew too. Gonna have more than just corned beans squash. Come on now.
Right.
And yes, I got you that. I got him this. And,
Oh yeah, that's stuff.
and fuck your stupid mirror. When I was watching you with getting the stuff in, you have everything flipped.
I know. The freaking mirror.
Cookies, munchies. I didn't know what the fuck you'd want for. Oh, we can toss that away.
Yeah.
We didn't know it wasn't dried very well. We didn't know what the hell you wanted for chips, but I can always give you the card and you can always buy something somewhere.
Right.
Though I swear I got your Doritos.
Right? No, you did. I got it. I was munching on it.
Oh. So we have plenty of food. That's probably easily,
It is. But we're gonna have burgers, right?
I was gonna say we don't have to. You know, I kind of ordered stuff for today. That was the only thing we're gonna be able to eat. Is burgers with chicken and things. I did order buns too. Indeed, I didn't get the bacon for the other burgers.
Because what's the buns for?
The frozen patties.
Oh, for the frozen patties.
Yeah. That's for the frozen. Not for these. And guess who helped pick today? Heidi.
Heidi.
She helped shop.
It's your fault.
As long as they can't see me butt ass naked in the next room.
Avalanche.
As long as they can't see me butt ass naked in the next room here. If they can, well, you're gonna have to stop.
Yeah.
But they probably can't. Especially if this is the only camera going. What were you doing?
I was trying to figure out dinner, and then everything fell apart.
Like our life half the time.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a bigger bag.
That's the bigger bag.
The chicken tendies. This, which doesn't even seem like it's frozen. Have you felt that?
Yeah.
That actually might have to, because there's nothing really quick to eat except chicken tendies.
Chicken tendies. So
Which I hope the freaking ground beef is okay. Where is
should be where it was.
it? In her?
Yeah.
I don't know why I put it back in her.
Yep, that's it.
Oh yeah, that's what it's going to be. 1 burger each. That's not enough. AKA,
That's last resort.
we need an extra pound of burger.
Yeah. All right. So then, what do we do? Do we do frozen patties, or we do?
Well, see, the frozen patties are for all of us.
Ah. Yeah. Okay.
There's 6 there, babe.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I don't know why this looked like it was more earlier, but it looks like it can only give us at least 2 patties.
Yeah.
Maximum. We need an extra pound of burger. Where to go with it? Take it, you took the trash out.
Yep.
This poor pig, we've had this in here for a hot moment, and after unthawing, and just keep refrigerated / frozen. That remember that ham that our friend had got from work? Yeah. I mean, if you want the mac and cheese. I was like, I don't feel like making that tonight.
That's nice.
Well, our option
The
is,
tendies.
yeah.
That'll probably be it.
Whatever happens to the, oh, fries. There's your, we're gonna have the bigger bag or the smaller bag?
Bigger bag.
So you can see what I got.
Yep.
We can munch on that. That's ours. Sorry, Clefo.
I gotta go take a shower. They'll take you after.
Did you do the target?
Yeah.
Making sure you never above it. Tired of everything that they're eating. Tired of it all. And you don't usually eat the same shit 2 days in a row. So tired of eating the same shit. I'm talking about even in general. And when you have you ever noticed, like, whenever you get onto seeing recipes and everything, that oh, this should be fine. This is pretty cool. And then you find out the ingredients that cost like a freaking like $20 for just one meal. It's fucking ridiculous. It's so fucking ridiculously stupid on that part. So it's like, oh yeah, this sounds so great. And then you look at the recipe, you're like, I'm not buying every like 50 items for a fucking recipe just to make something. This time I only got 36. I wouldn't have minded making with the freaking Italian sausage semi-hard. So like she can eat it. But I didn't feel like making a giant size amount of pasta tonight. My roommate's been having stomach issues, like stomach issues, nausea, diarrhea, vomiting, or at least feels like vomiting. Or whatever feels like when it comes to that. So she gave us her remainder of the hamburger, but there's only enough for maybe 2 burgers. And our tubby butt bodies want 2 each, not 1 each. I think come Friday I'm gonna buy a new bottle. If you don't hear no one and see just the dirty sink, because I'm in the other room getting high. mine. The Welsh is different Celtic. It's different from the actual, whatchamacallit. Yeah, eating ass. I do have other things I can put on now.
You know that.
We forgot that. Can't do that without some olive oil. Oh, what the fucking say? There we go. Laundry? Technically, right there. We still have a shirt. That's almost there. Forgot. At least tried it.
All right, we're back.
Are we?
Yes, we are.
We can search it.
Hello, QZ.
If they're still here. If they're still
At my shower.
here. Those sound good. Brandy and Alan saw Jurassic World Rebirth today. Brandy asked me, where are the Easter eggs? I didn't see all that you may have saw. AKA, I have to freaking actually
Go in depth on it.
point it out
Yeah,
whenever. Why are you wearing a shirt?
because I can't.
No, you don't need to. Nips out, boy.
Mm.
You want to be this place that's decently warm. And cold. And eat my ass. There. But they're also ready for the Ren Fair.
Oh, for the Carrollton one, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Apparently, without me knowing, they bought their tickets on Sunday.
Nice. So they have their own tickets, and while we have our own.
Yep. The only one who's out of it at the moment is Billy.
Billy.
What you doing?
Yeah, I'm out. Going outside for a moment. See how it feels.
Dinner should be going like
Cool.
6 minutes.
All right. Shit. Yeah. It's all over me. Fuck.
Cooling off a little.
No, I
What?
spilled something a bit. I need to wash it.
What just spilled?
I was trying to wetten the thing for the tiki torch.
Don't need to. It's full. I just filled the damn thing.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah. Don't mess with the torch. It'll just like.
Ah, dang it. It's all red. Red. Maybe at one point we'll have another light. Because I know we've been needing to have another light for a while. So hopefully at one point, once we do get that other light, we'll enjoy ourselves. Oh, yeah.
Two kids. Your cats. As long as one of them can bark. You ate it all. Did you not?
Yeah.
What did I say? He might actually want. Yeah, all right. Feel it. Oh shit. See, she wants the food. Keep her occupied as if you're gonna feed her. Or maybe she's like, can I have some food? I gotta get something. Unfortunately, I don't know what you were doing going in and out earlier, but you freaked Christine out. She asked me if I was home. I'm like, no. I'm like, I was supposed to be. Yeah, you're supposed to be home. So far, neighbors don't complain about snow. Like, being that is a part of the laws put in place. Yeah, one of the laws put in place around here is if the neighbors smell your weed, they can call the cops on you. And then the cops can tell you to go inside or stop smoking. And that's part of the thing we've signed in. But no, I think it was original. Because even though we don't like it, they had to put something that they would like. Oh man. Hmm? I swear, it's like, dude, does anybody live in this old place?
Right.
It's so damn dark. Yeah, it's so damn dark. Now, in my senior year, when I was at RG Drake taking a legal class, I learned a few things about etiquette when you're on business meetings with food. Now, and each of the forks and knives and spoons and blah 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 got to be schmackety. So when like you have finger food, you're allowed to dip once. And that's it. You're not allowed to double dip. That's very rude. So if you ever dip, you better freaking try to get half of it fucking covered. Finger foods are meant to be finger foods. Though you are allowed to use a fork if you want to. I think the best part of us was everything that we ate was free through RG Drake's restaurant. You want to learn how to run a restaurant and all? You chef right down there. They have one of the best in the area. And some of the recipes and stuff we ate, that was the first time I had jalapeno poppers. You know, the jalapenos that stuffed with cream cheese.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That was fucking grand. It's basically we had all the different times, the appetizer, you have that, your salad or whatever, then your main, and then you have the desserts. The desserts that they brought out, your eyes would have bugged out.
Oh man.
Freaking decadent shit, like chocolate cake. I'm like triple chocolate cake that they handmade. All this is handmade, Bo. Just like how you make your wings handmade, you know?
Right.
They don't freaking just order this out and unthought. No, they literally make it all. They've planned for us, 16 students, the feed. So it's also a part of their final as well. Can you imagine? Yeah. With us, we're being trained how to be proper and respectful, like a dinner party or something for your company or boss or whatever.
Yeah.
while they are working their asses off, doing their best, putting out their best for us, for them to pass.
Yeah.
So it was a mutual, it was a mutual thing. Look at this. I was the only guy among 15 girls.
Wow.
Yeah, there was no other guy in the class. But I got to learn how to type, how to basically work a computer, accounting. At least accounting is simple math. Addition and subtraction,
And multiplication.
not too much of multiplication or division. Yeah, RG Drake was, I remember someone from when I was a junior in agriculture science, I think it was,
Mm-hmm.
going to get burnt.
Oh, it's not a light moth.
Someone's going to get a burnt moth.
Yeah.
But when I was in agriculture science, which was the first thing, what got me out of that is rude ass fearless retards. They had no respect for anything. They took giant sized wrenches and our help big tractors,
Mm-hmm.
throwing them around like just breaking shit. Because our instructor back then didn't give a care either.
Wow.
It got me to where I was shaking and on a panic attack. And I told them, I want out. I want the fuck out. And they, put me in legal. It was definitely odd that I was the only guy there. But I think they kind of probably figured I was gay anyway. I didn't know I was gay.
Right.
There's even stuff on how to write up documents report. It's called legal. You're doing everything that a secretary would do.
Mm-hmm.
Learn how to catalog everything. But that restaurant part. Oh, they also have a salon there. I was infatuated with Jonathan Taylor Thomas, even though he was younger than me.
Hmm.
I liked his hairdo. Remember the split down the middle? And
Yeah.
they tried. I didn't have long enough hair. They tried, but they were like, "Oh, we'll all get done up, shampoo, trim, clipped, whatever." By the way,
There's the other cat.
RG Drag is also not a private school. It's still public.
No.
It's just a tech school. It's just a tech school for all the schools around here.
Raccoons.
Where
That way.
hopefully going away from us. If they're coming at us, we'll have to run.
I have to go inside.
Because they'll want this. Just like no matter how mimic. What do they do? Go that way?
And they went that way.
Your coffee might have spooked them. I know damn sure that what this stuff.
Howdy, this is some nice lighting. Thank you.
Our tiki torch.
Our tiki torch. Something a little different for having dinner. And this train would stop horning.
Is it fun? Isn't it funny that we're pretty far enough away from the train tracks, but we still hear the train almost just right here.
Right.
No, the train's all the way down by the Ford car sales place.
Oh, wow.
Remember the train depot?
Mm-hmm.
That's the Pokemon stop. Yeah, right down there. Those tracks are still used,
Yeah.
but it's still a pretty decent distance. You know, you can't just walk 2 blocks. You're there.
Right.
Sometimes we have fun when it comes to uh, here in the highway. I hate that.
Yeah.
I had that even down at, I do believe at Vienna Woods, where I used
Oh,
to
smart kitty.
live. No. I'm not gonna break that. That's not gonna break. You sure you don't want to come over? I'll pet you. I'll pet you. Unless you want some meat.
Mm.
Would you like some meat? Flick wants to, but Mimic's like, this is my turf.
Yeah.
You can see how agitated she is at the moment.
He's very agitated.
Her tail
Her tail.
alone.
Yeah, she's very agitated. Check that out. I know it has that issue. Let me see what it blocked you on.
What?
My Nightbot has its way of
He's checking it out. I always wanted my own little Easter Island guy. I don't know if any of you seen there at the museum. Neo dum dum, you dum dum. You have dum dum. Neo dum dum, you dum dum. I hate leaving that unattended. Or his son, for that matter. I'm kind of thirsty. I can always relight. Oh, you're coming back out. I was gonna not leave something unintended and go in and fill this up a little bit.
no, because on my Twitch it will showcase the message. Yeah, it's a bit weird. I don't know. I'll keep an eye on it though. Right now we've been getting people. I wouldn't say people, but bots to the point where I had to put shield mode on to further protect the stream for any type of like bot takeovers, follower bot things, and because it has happened before to a point where I have to end the stream because of the follow bots. Usually those follow bots is not good.
You got vines to pull, man. Yeah, vines to pull, man.
Vines are pulled up.
Yeah, but they're
Yep.
starting to creep.
The vines are coming back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, this is a whole pack load of freaking sparklers.
I know.
A lot of them.
That's out of the way. That's sparkler. 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 Sparkler.
Try not to get any food. And it's out. And it's out.
And so,
And she needs to ask about that. Sometimes I wish we were out of the country.
yeah, like a big yard. All that other stuff.
I am so sick of this city. I technically I used to live in the country from 98 to 2006.
I've always lived in the cul-de-sac or in a urban area. Yeah.
Yeah, I love to just be out in the middle of nowhere, listen to actual nature. You might go crazy because you're more of a city person. I mean, I was born here, raised over in Madison, found my soul down in southern Ohio,
Mhm.
and I come back to this craziness, but at least I had, West Massillon in the country. I just had about 7 acres to walk on. I could hunt, trap. It was big enough. I did trap on that. Actually, I caught a cat. It was a lake hole trap.
Ooh.
I had gloves. I was trying to get it loose and really, of course, pissed off. I told it, bite my shoe. I'm going to let you go. It somehow freaking heard me. It bit my shoe, so I can let it go. And then ran off a little bit from here to the camera. I was like, go on. And then it just ran off. So, but I also caught a raccoon.
Hmm.
unfortunately, all 6 of my bullets from my 357 somehow missed it.
Wow.
I'm at the top of the 7.7 some acres, though, up on top of a hill. And the hill can go from this, then down this way, and then down that way. I was afraid I was going to lose the damn coon because, you know, I ran. And when I ran down the field, some parts I was just, I literally was flying.
Wow.
I had to go get Ed, who got his 22, and I'm literally freaking huffing and puffing on that. I'm not always been the best for running, but he went up. He almost emptied his whole freaking magazine before he actually got him. Unfortunately, the pelt got several bullet holes.
Ooh.
He showed me how to skin it, and I'm like, ugh, yeah, just buy the skins. Already cut off the animal and just tan them myself. So that's where I get the whole thing, like innard stuff is disgusting to me. So I would rather have, I'd rather have you do the things like cleaning the turkey.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, it doesn't phase you. So innards probably won't phase you. How mess with organs for cleaning the ear.
Probably not to that extent. Maybe not to that extent, but I mean, the cleaning of the turkey is fine because
It doesn't have. Well, technically, it has some organs, but they're in a baggie.
they're in the bag. Yeah, yeah. You have to be like one of the autopsy people to get.
I don't know how doctors, nurses, and all them can even take seeing all this stuff. What makes them not be squeamish?
I know.
What is their fucking drive, on that? So that's why after that, I was like, nah. And the only things I ever trapped afterwards was live trap. Transporting raccoons from where I used to live over off Harding Avenue in Perry Township
Mm-hmm.
to a little area by a river in Maslin. Technically, that was illegal, but it was legal because I had my trapping license. So we did especially for that. So if anyone was complaining, I could show. It'd be like, see, I'm allowed to.
I'm allowed to.
It was legal.
But I'll say this: I am very thankful and grateful that I never had a dissection. Yeah, I never had a dissection.
To dissect anything.
Yeah, anything to dissect, like frogs or chicken legs or all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for Eric, he had that.
Chicken leg. Hooking up batteries to it. Watch it twitch and move. Yeah. I was not thrilled.
Not at all.
And how to dissect a worm.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I
I left everyone else do the cutting. I was like, oh, look, because I have to. But yeah, I don't want to. So, yeah, I'm happy I did not have to deal with what my sister.
Hmm.
Two things: a piglet and a cat
Oh my God!
for biology.
Wow,
They're already dead, but can you imagine trying a cat?
oh no,
A dead cat.
no, no.
And a piglet, there's a maybe a couple year old, not year old, but a couple months old,
Oh my
or
God.
less.
And you hear about how people get so upset when it comes to abortion.
I don't like formaldehyde specimens either
Yeah.
of stuff. I think it's disgusting. Like this shit's still freaking rotting in there, people.
Yeah.
It's supposed to preserve it, but no, when you see extra stuff in the formaldehyde that you know is from the freaking specimen. That part of biology is squeamish, even though paleontology is supposed to also be a part of biology. Because if you have a dinosaur, you gotta know its biology as well as as the geology with rocks, aka bones and all that. Kind of know where things might be in their body and all. That's why there's a new theory that what if we're making these dinosaurs extremely skinny? They were freaking plump as fuck.
That
Can
is
you imagine a chubby ass T Rex?
man.
That's why it had vestiges of arms. Yeah. Well, one part of biology I did like though is the first science. You know, learn about the cycle of life, the plants. And I'll tell you, I sucked at chemistry though.
Yeah.
I guess I did somewhat okay in high school, but when I got to college, I had to drop out. They expect you to learn every single element on the periodic table. But that is something I did learn in that class that with every ice age, with every extinction, the CO2 was so up there
Mm-hmm.
in the atmosphere, then it just suddenly drops. They've seen this. I've seen this pattern that they were talking about, with during for extinctions and ice ages, basically throughout the whole past history and all. And that's always been stuck in my brain because people want to freaking argue about, against global warming and all that, but it's already been said in the history books that it took longer though for this to happen and for it to have a sudden drop. We're escalating it.
Mm.
Once there's just so much CO2 in the atmosphere, it will plunge this Earth to being cold. And it could be with, even with the help of these volcanoes that's erupting.
Yeah.
There's 3 of them now active. That we count Kilauea.
Kilauea.
There's the one in Italy.
Sicily.
Yeah. And then there's a Thailand one that's just suddenly exploded. So you never know. I'm waiting for one of our volcanoes to suddenly erupt. Here in the U.S.
Do you remember the Mount St. Helens eruption, the first eruption, the big one?
Well, I wasn't alive then, I don't think. When was it?
19.
Or it might have been alive, but I was 80.
Yeah, it's 80. 1980.
I was 80. How would I freaking remember?
Yeah.
I'm not born in the early 70s, babe.
Yeah.
Don't make me that old.
Yeah.
I'm not 50 yet.
Not yet.
Oh. Oops.
Oops. I did.
I just sent one of my managers. He's like, why are you doing my hangers? Because I needed a couple of hangers for a couple of clearance price shirts. I went, I'll do what I said. I'll do what Tim Allen does. He's back. This guy Ted is a freaking. For the most part, I get along with him. He's kind of a jokester a lot,
Mm-hmm.
especially if he actually has seen K-pop. When you listen to K-pop, in J-pop,
J-pop.
he's older than me, Bub.
Hi, Mimic.
He's around Christine's age. She's like, why are we out here? You want your seat? She probably wants her seat.
Receipt.
This means we can move in.
David, all right. Let me finish this up.
I can see. Still got the. There's the little kitty. Well, her food. Little black kitty. If I try to feed the little black kitty, then it's gonna get pissed.
Oh yeah.
Because she wants more food. Isn't that cool how he put that tiki torch out?
Yeah.
Just use the snuff that comes with it. I never ever had a tiki torch, anything except that. Man, I liked it. So I see you brought up my Welsh witchcraft too. What were you looking up in there?
I was thinking about looking at that book.
I have a long way to go for reading. I just never connected with too much with Celtic mythology and belief. I just never really connected with it too much. I figured I could try to learn a little bit about the Welsh since I watched Mahara Starling. That maybe perhaps
figure something extra out. But there's exercises and everything in this. Ooh. Caradwen, the archetype of the Welsh witch. Oh, she talks about different gods and goddesses in here. Rhiannon, goddess of sovereignty. Breedland Modron, the Great Mother. The deities of Wales. Working with deities as a witch. But yes, she goes into further on everything. Finding your wand, the gods and deities, the witch's cauldron, finding your cauldron. Fairy tales of Wales, Welsh fairies, invoking witch lights, practical Welsh witchery, herbs. Holy shit. I didn't know she had that much in here. For fuck's sake. Mahara, I love you, man. Sorry, Bo. She really did a wonder in that fucking book. So,
Times
right here.
yeah, right there.
It's funny. You're getting great rolls up until you trying to freaking dispel magic. That was funny.
Yeah.
I give it all I can, Captain. That's what your character was like.
Yeah.
She can't take any more, Captain. I'm giving it all I can.
All I can.
That's so funny. So what have you learned by using a book for a bookmark?
Well, it was my tiredness was starting to get to the better of me.
Or what?
My tiredness,
Oh,
getting like high and tired,
so you stop.
so I had to stop. And my phone was low, so I had to stop streaming anyway.
Because I don't know where yours might be, but I know she gave you bookmarks like she gave me. So, I'm letting you borrow a bookmark.
Mark.
So that way, it, break the binding of the books, Bobo. The more they last, the better. I really should start painting my minis. Might as well say they're mine, even though really don't know. No fucking way.
Oh God.
Mama, what is this? I'm setting up my bunts for the day. Oh my God, Mom. Well, I need to do that because otherwise, how will I survive? Setting up the bunts for the day. Mama.
5 p.m. and is a few. 6 is 1.
Oh my. Mom.
8 p.m. is 4. So she's smoking almost for every hour as she's awake.
Yeah.
From 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Oh gosh. I wonder, babe.
Your best. Okay, so what do you want? Imagine somebody offers you $5 million to make your best friend laugh, but you can only use one single word. Who are you picking, and what's the word you're using? Imagine
So
Imagine.
you have to make someone laugh. What word to that specific person will make them just laugh? You're put on the spot, though.
Put on the spot.
We're live.
You're lying.
So, imagine somebody offers you $1 million to make your best friend laugh.
Somebody offers you $5 million to make your best friend laugh, but you can only use one single word. Who are you picking, and what's the word you're using? Imagine.
Anyone that you know that you can say one word and they start laughing.
I don't even know.
Really? Neither do I.
Okay, so what do you want for your birthday? No. Blue dragon, do you want? Okay, so what do you want?
We've had them, haven't we?
Yeah.
Nick Ford. Did you ever see this? Personally. Why does that sound like what I just saw?
What in the hell? Recently.
Kentucky Derby. It's horse racing. You're gonna spin this wheel on the side, and the horse is gonna move around the track. Time for a race. Was a photo finish. Another pocket game for the set.
What kind of compass are you reading, lad? That's West
Didn't we just talk about that the other day, Bo?
So what? I thought you said Wheeze.
Compass are you reading, lad? That's West
It's
Didn't we fucking just talk about that the other damn day? Or
yeah.
something?
Wheeze. I thought you said Wheeze. I thought you said Wheeze. Wheeze.
I do know one thing I have to do Friday before the yard sale. I need to ship something off to my sister. Well, I have the fucking funds. I'll save a box aside. That's perfect because I want to send her one of those wands that I made. So apparently, Brandy and Alan saw Did I tell you about them seeing Jurassic Park today?
Yeah, they. Yeah.
They couldn't figure out about all the Easter eggs that's in it. So I was like, try to explain a few, but it's tough. I mean, I don't have Tuesdays off in order to have them take me.
Hmm.
Tuesdays off in order to have them take. So, I had my jaw dropped for this video.
Let's see what I came up with for this box. So first I was like, it's a seance room and this woman is doing seances, but then I was like, well, it could be a man because Hollywood always makes fortune tellers and seance people.
You see what
and
it
then
is? It's like a
there.
lantern.
And then the room kind of got into like dark magic because the stuff that I was putting in it turned dark. So instead of a fortune telling seance person, it's a witch doctor who unalives people for his dark magic ingredients. And then he blames the murmur on the dead people because he talks to dead people and he says that they say that they are actually the unalivers, thus getting away with unaliving people. And then I talked about how many candles I was making and it's way too many and it's kind of a fire hazard for this room.
For
But I don't
fuck's
care
sake.
because I like candles. And then here's the finished look. What do you guys think?
Look at
If you
this
want to hear a
shit.
longer version of me rambling about this box, go to my page or
Use
check that out. Because a minute
one of
is
those
not
lanterns that
enough to
have
show
all
you
the glass on it, both sides,
everything.
all the sides. I was like, damn. Now I need a lantern and make my own little, kind of reminiscent of those houses we made, right?
Right.
But this is your, like, building a room of sorts and one of those things, kind of almost like a fairy garden.
Let me tell you the story that I came up with.
He would be doing this to himself.
Mm. Oh, nice.
And yeah, apparently this doesn't show him because he would whimper and do that with his head.
The Captain Daddy. Don't waste your fault. The Captain Daddy. It's just more to wait. Ugh. Okay. Oh boy. Ow. Right. Oh.
With Apartments.com capturing the hearts of hundreds of millions of renters. Everybody wants the secret to our success, but they're never going to get it. Will they, Craig? No, sir. Apartments.com. Ooh, a place to find a place. Yo, Jada, thank you so much for the 250 bits. Bro, I appreciate that. Jared Checo whispers, I was bored and decided to meme chart fast rap, Miles. Oh, dude, seriously? Oh my god, I will play that, Jaden. That's fucking sick, bro. Fast rap is one of his best. Bro, 1,600 upvotes on r/Clone Hero though. That might be like one of the biggest posts ever on this subreddit. Dude, that's insane. It's right down here. On top all. It's right here. That's insane. Number 6. Is that what it is, bro? That's fucking crazy. Yeah. Oh my god. Yo, Beta Race. Good shit, bro. Good shit. That's fucking crazy. What's going on, Shark Tooth? What's up, McSpicy? Yo, good to see you guys. Scroll until I find myself again? I probably would not, to be honest. But do we really need a whole documentary that 10+ second YouTube short just summarized it? Yeah. Yes, we do. I won't regret. Yeah, tacos. Better server. Got this fucking taco cheese, guys. It's the real deal. Grind your cheese. Holy fuck, there's enough cheese to feed a village. One for the road. I want to show you guys this fucking Parmesan cheese. Straight from the wheel. Get the grease. Some grease. Don't tell Taco Bell I stole these from their storage container.
In 2011, Taco Bell was sued because people thought their beef wasn't real, but the truth was even weirder, because a law firm filed a class action lawsuit claiming Taco Bell's beef was only 35% meat, while the rest was fillers. The internet ran with it and had everyone believing Taco Bell was selling mystery meat, but Taco Bell fought back, so they launched a full ad campaign buying newspaper pages just to say, thank you for suing us. After lab tests actually proved their beef was 88% real beef, secrets, just being seasoning and binding ingredients. In 2011, Taco Bell was sued because people.
I got a question for the guy in red. Do you know Hard Janelle nominated me for the Big Mac and Under? Everybody had a
Look at this little tea set. Isn't it cute?
Everybody had a across the USA.
But first, I'm gonna distract you with magic. Oh yeah, look at that magic. Oh, we got window magic.
Everybody had a
No, but just hold on to your butts because I'm making one right now. See, just look.
Pittsburgh, PA, deep in the heart of Texas.
Come as you want. Really? Oh, stay with me. Won't back down. Yeah, okay. Yeah, under pressure. Ice, baby. You can ruin it. Yeah, that one's a notorious one. Vanilla Ice and Queen in 1990. Ugh. Oh, like, you want. I definitely feel tired. Definitely feel a lot more high. So, yeah. Actually, end the stream, not show me, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to figure out an ASMR stream for the rest of the day. So.